Hey guys, Jay! Welcome back to the channel. So guys, some brand new images of the packaging design for the upcoming new Eternia line have been posted by our good friend Roy Juarez, creative director at Mattel for the Master Universe packaging design. And these things look absolutely amazing. Let's take a deep dive into that, guys, and see exactly what was posted by Manuel Eduardo Caritas on Instagram. Roy Juarez. Let's have a look. Guys, we got some really cool little teases from Manuel Eduardo Caritas, Roy Juarez on Instagram, the creative director for the packaging designs of the Master Universe. He showed off 3 specific packaging designs for some amazing new releases coming soon, all from New Eternia, and I really want to take a deep dive into this because there are a bunch of Easter eggs in here, which are really, really exciting me. Let's have a look, everybody, because this is going to be a lot of fun. The first one we're going to take a look at is Beast-Man. Wow. Okay, so Beast-Man has a brand new design, and I'm going to tell you straight out, I am not exactly in on it, but looking at the designs with the illustrations, that started changing my mind. And for this final production version of Beast-Man, compared to what we saw with the Paint Master, which was actually at San Diego Comic-Con, I'm actually sort of looking and realizing that there's a little bit of a better look for Beast-Man in this form. The one that we actually saw at San Diego Comic-Con was kind of emaciated. It was kind of thin. This one looks a little bit bigger. He's got broader shoulders, and of course that face, very, very much like Beast-Man. Now, it should be noted that there already is an existing New Eternia Beast-Man, and he's massive. So this one, I think, is maybe a younger version of that Beast-Man. Hard to say. But what's really interesting here are all of the Easter eggs. Let's start from the top. Obviously, we see the new packaging with 30 points of articulation, Masterverse, and look, in the distance, we do see the ghost of Skeletor. Now, is this is this Scareglow? I don't think so. I think it really is the ghost of Skeletor, or at least the apparition or the idea of Skeletor in the background, looking pretty cool. We do see Beast-Man right here, but alongside him, it looks like we have more like his father, perhaps, maybe a king of the Beast People. Very, very interesting to see him, and I wonder if we're going to be able to get a newer version or a future version of this character. We can even see that he has a much longer beard, if you will. You can actually see it's kind of graying. So he is definitely a much older version of the Beast clan. He also wears a crown, it seems, and he also has the same white hair growing through the back of his head. Interesting. We do see that this is Master Universe New Eternia Beast-Man, and if we scroll further, some other Easter eggs peek out at us, which are a lot of fun. So we can see here on the side spine that right at the top, it appears that there is a female version of Beast-Man, perhaps his sister, or perhaps, you know, a love interest from the past. This, of course, is part of the Beast clan, who, if we take a look at the wiki, in the mini-comics accompanying the original Master Universe toy line, Beast-Man was once the leader of the tribe of savage beastmen before joining the ranks of Skeletor's evil warriors. So that's the first incarnation of the storyline for Beast-Man. And if we dive in a little bit deeper, behind the scenes, Beast-Man was included in numerous MOTU storybooks throughout the 1980s. On one such range of storybooks is the Ladybird books, which reveal that he was a leader of the tribe of Beast People from the Vine Jungle. Although this background has never been mentioned in any of the more prominent MOTU incarnations, except for DC Comics, featuring the Beast Men, it is generally a popular concept among fans that he hails from a jungle tribe. So it's very interesting to see the progression of Beast-Man and his overall storyline. And now, with New Eternia, it would appear that they're starting to flesh out Beast-Man's overall story. As a matter of fact, Master Universe Classics has another addition to the lore of Beast-Man. His real name is Rakil Kaz. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I think that sounds about right. Rakil Rakaz. After being banished from his home in the Vine Jungle, the Beast-Man named Rakil Rakaz joined up with a young alchemist named Keldor during a skirmish in the Berserker Islands. Like the others of his race, Rakaz has the ability to control beasts and monsters. He currently uses the particular talent as chief henchman of Skeletor, the overlord of evil. So this is amazing seeing that really fleshed out with this box art. Huge thanks once again to Roy Juarez and the design team. And if we look in a little bit closer, we can actually see that Mossman is hiding in the bushes while the forces of Beast-Man scurry about. Now, to add to this bit of lore for New Eternia, heading to the back of the box, we can actually read up on the lore for Beastman in New Eternia. The leader of a warrior tribe made an unwitting deal with a demon, as Beastman commands all forces of the wild jungle to fight for Skeletor's cause to claim New Eternia for his own. So, in this version of Beastman actually made a deal with Skeletor, and he is fighting for his own territory. Not sure if that involves fighting for his own people, but it is interesting the way they're creating this new mythos, this new world for Beastman and the rest of the New Eternia. Heading over to the side spine, not much else here to see, just basically Beastman roaring to the heavens, and of course a little bit more close-up of the Beastman's head. This is amazing, guys. Beastman from New Eternia, and some of the Easter eggs associated with that. I love it. This is amazing. But it didn't stop there, everybody. If we take a look at Roboto, this is a lot of fun. Zooming in closer, we can see, of course, that wonderful packaging art, and we did see this version of Roboto at San Diego Comic-Con. It's pretty much one-to-one what we saw at San Diego Comic-Con, so this one isn't too much in terms of its overall differences from the production version to this version. But the box art tells a different story. If we look here right at the front, is that Roton? Oh my gosh! Does this mean that we're going to get a Masterverse Roton? Or is the fact that you can actually fit most of the Masterverse characters into the original Roton for Master Universe Origins just a bit of a nod that Roton is still part of this universe? I guess time will tell. But it's amazing to see Roton on this box art as a bit of an Easter egg. And we get to see some Rockmen. That's really cool. Rockmen were usually introduced in the Master Universe Filmation series. They looked very, very different. But here we can see that they have more of a golem type of nature. So it will be very interesting to see if they actually are reintroduced into the line. And as we can see, a spiraling staircase leading up to a mountain range. Could that possibly be Snake Mountain? After all of the rock people are actually coming out of this mountainside, and Skeletor seems to be the one controlling their every move. It's fascinating to see this happening. Let's find out a little bit more about the lore of Roboto. So there is the packaging art from the back. Really great stuff. Can't wait until we get this guy into our hands. Roboto, Mechanical Warrior. Skeletor stole away Man-at-Arm's latest creation, Roboto. Using his diabolical havoc magic, Skeletor reprograms the artificial intelligence to do his bidding. Fascinating. So that now, at least for now, Roboto seems to be a bit of an evil henchman. That is interesting. I don't ever remember or recall Roboto being evil before, so that's an interesting twist in this version of Roboto. On the side spine art, he looks freaking amazing. Once again, huge shout out to all the illustrators who helped to make this happen. If anybody knows who did the artwork specifically, please let me know in the comment section below, because I really think they really should attribute some of the artwork on the back and thank the artists who do this type of work. I wonder why they haven't done that quite yet. It's interesting to see that. At any rate, Roboto has been announced for the Master Universe Masterverse, and it's amazing to see his artwork right here. Finally, let's round this off with a really big surprise that kind of floored me. It is King Randor, who I covered in a previous episode. If you guys haven't checked that out, please do. It's actually really fun to talk about King Randor, Burger King Randor, as a lot of us have come to affectionately call him. And this is, of course, Burger King Randor, with his red armor, that wonderful cross on his chest, that amazing new sword, I love it, and of course the fact that you can replace his head sculpt with a crown or a tuft of hair with a crown on top. This one's more of the helmeted crown, the other one's actually more of a crown on top of his hair. We can see some enemies that he's fighting. Looks like they are the lizard men, which is very, very interesting. I love that. And of course, Randor looks so majestic here. It's amazing to see him with his new shoulder pauldron. Master Universe, New Eternia, King Randor. But in the background, what is that? Is that a spaceship? Is Randor defending somebody from the lizard men who's just crashed on a spaceship? And it doesn't look very Eternian, if you ask me. It looks kind of Terran. Moving to the side spine, we find out who Randor has come to rescue. It is, in fact, oh my gosh, it is Captain Marlena Glenn. Oh my goodness. The mother of She-Ra and He-Man, of course, Prince Adam and Princess Adora. There she is in her glory. That wonderful spacesuit, so 70s inspired. I love it. She's got her signature backpack. She's got her blaster. And she's even got the symbol of the United Earth I guess, Space Force. I can't remember what it signifies, but it's not NASA, I'll tell you right now. She looks absolutely fabulous. This is incredible, and I think this is a wonderful hint, Easter egg, at the fact that we might be getting Queen Marlena, or, at the very least, Marlena Glenn, in the Masterverse collection for New Eternia. This is awesome. It is her spaceship as well, which has been downed, and all of the forces, whoever they are, of the Lizard Men came to claim the prize, but Randor has come to Marlene's rescue. Moving to the back, we can find out a little bit more about King Randor's lore. Of course, we do see King Randor here in his glory, and we can even see Zor. I believe these are the Ice Mountains, or they could be the Mystic Mountains. It might be interesting to figure out which ones they are, but there is Randor in his glory. I love the fact that you can actually join his spear with his sword. A number of viewers did actually mention that to me, and thank you guys for letting me know that. The scepter is quite regal as well, as it has a crown on top of jewels. I do love it. And of course, you can swap his head with just his crown or his helmet. This is awesome. King Randor, heroic ruler of Eternia. King Randor leads his forces across New Eternia, searching for the lost power of Grayskull and spreading good across the planet, earning him the nickname the King Abroad. This is amazing. And of course, we do see the full cross-cell here at the back. And if we go all the way to the spine, we find out something pretty shocking, everybody. Check it out. Randor can also go bald! That's awesome. I actually like this. It's a bit more regal. Or it could be his father, as I think that this really does more befit King Miro's overall look. So it is possible to actually have King Randor and King Miro in one figure. I love it, guys. Oh my gosh, everybody. This has been an amazing look at the Easter eggs for the Master of the Universe Masterverse series. This is freaking amazing, guys. Huge shout out once again to Roy Juarez for posting all these amazing videos and turns of the packaging and design. Guys, head over to Manuel Eduardo Caritas on Instagram. Give him a like and follow. Tell him that Jay sent you. Guys, the Master Universe Masterverse is going strong in 2024, leading into 2025. And I can't wait to find out when we're going to be able to get all of these guys into our collection very, very soon. Wow, guys, I got to tell you, I'm really looking forward to many of these Easter eggs, teased characters, and new characters that we've never actually seen before in the Master Universe. Particularly with Beastman. It seems like he's getting an entire new lore all to himself. This is amazing. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, what are your thoughts about all of these teas for the new Eternia line? Are you excited that Queen Marlena might actually be a brand new figure all into herself, or rather Marlena Glenn, the astronaut who captured King Randor's heart? Or are you actually more interested in the Beastman characters who look pretty dang amazing, and of course the tease of another vehicle, possibly in a full-size Roton? Let me know those comments in the comment section below, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please do leave me a like. It really has helped me out. And I am getting ready for my travels all the way down to Virginia to see Ryan's family, and then all the way back to New Jersey for Legions Con. I want to thank everybody who helped contribute to the trip. You guys made this possible. Thank you so much for your generous support, guys. It really means the world to me. Thank you so much. I hope to see all of you at Legions Con, whoever can make it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope to see you guys there. And please stop by the booth and check out what Ryan Endersby, Renders Effects, was able to bring into the world. Guys, I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. The Master of the Universe continues to go strong in 2024. And I'm going to be checking out more of Stunt Puppet Pictures' amazing stop-motion animation. And if you guys are interested in that, you can take a look at this video right here, where I go through some of the more finer points for the collector. I'll see you guys there. Good journey. Geek proud, everybody.